Hello, it's me again. Today I'm going to show you my video CD collection of The Adventures of Tintin. This is the 1991 animated series of The Adventures of Tintin, the French Belgian animated series, one of the famous series of Adventures of Tintin during the early 1990s. And the reason why I decided to make this video is because I think it was couples of weeks ago I saw the animated series on YouTube, and I noticed something different. I noticed that almost all of the videos concerning this series uploaded to YouTube, they all have a different opening scene that I remember when I saw the movie a long time ago, and I noticed that the opening scene is very, very different from the movies that I own. Then I thought that, oh, maybe this is because these are the newer version of the release of The Adventures of Tintin, because in my country back in 2012 the movie distributor decided to re-release The Adventures of Tintin. I thought that maybe this is the case. But then I went to a movie store and I noticed that The Adventures of Tintin, it was in a special discount, very, very cheap, and I decided to purchase those. I noticed that these were the newer version, the 2012 release. I had two episodes only of the older version released in 2001, but it's in English, and the newer version is turns out to be in Indonesian. It's been dubbed in Indonesian, and I purchased the video CD because it was the only format available. There's a DVD version. It was a package, a box set, but I couldn't find that at the time, and the price is quite expensive, and the DVD quality is not really good. So even if there's the DVD, I think I was still going to go for the video CD because of the manufacturing quality of the video CD for this particular distributor is vastly superior than the DVD. And I've met collectors, movie collectors who own the DVD version of the series, is a complete series. He said to me that few of the discs, some episodes, they're just broken. The disc is rotting already and all. So I was kind of remember that I had two episodes on video CDs released in 2001, and they still play today. So I decided to just purchase the video CD, and I was very happy that because of it was in a discount. But it's not all. It's not the complete series. If the DVD is a package, the video CD is say only on a single episode. So kind of good and bad because it's not very convenient. But if one disc is broken, it won't affect the other. So usually with the DVD they put multiple episodes in a single disc, but this one they put a single episode in a single disc. So if one disc is defective, it won't affect the rest of the disc, the rest of the of other episodes. So now let's just take a look at these, and let me remind you that this is not complete because again they were sold in separately. So I only bought all that's available in the store. Now, without any further ado, let's just take a look at my Adventures of Tintin video CD collection. Now take a look at this. So there's so many packages because they're sold separately, individually. Let's just take a look from the very beginning. The first one is Tintin in America. That is the design for the back of the cover. And let's take a look at the design of the disc. That's it. This is blue like the cover. Now put this away over there, and let's take a look at the next one is Tintin and the Blue Lotus. Now take a look at the design of the bag. So different pictures for the bag, and let's take a look at what's happening inside. The color is different. This is orange, and let's put it over there and move to the next one, which is Tintin and the Broken Ear. Let's take a look at what's happening on the back. That's it, the picture of Tintin in uniform, and let's open. That's the design for the interior. The color is green. Now let's move to the next one. It is Tintin, the Black Island. Take a look at the design of the back. That's it, and let's open this. That's the design of the disc. So it's not inside a jewel case or something. It's just there, just like stick to this paper. Now let's move to the next one. This is King Ottokar's scepter. That's the design for the back, and let's take a look at the inside. It's orange. Again, there's no case, there's no jewel case or anything. It's just stick to the paper of the cover. Now let's move to Tintin and the Shooting Star, and that's the design for the back. Tintin and Snowy, and the inside, that's the artwork for the disc. Kind of interesting, really. Now move to the next one. The Secret of the Unicorn. This is the movie that Steven Spielberg used as the source material for the movie The Adventures of Tintin in 2011. This one, I guess, Red Rackham's Treasure. These two books and movies, they're the source for this movie by Spielberg. That's the design for the disc. Now, this one came out first, and this is the continuation of the story. Now let's move to the next one, which is the 7 Crystal Ball. Let's take a look at the back. That's the design for the back, and let's open to see the disc. The color is orange with that thing inside. That is the first one actually, and this is the continuation for that. Prisoners of the Sun. I remember I owned this a long time ago in the late 90s. I was in kindergarten, I believe. I didn't understand the story at the time. I didn't really like this one, but now I have it again. This is the design for the disc inside. I lost the original copy, I believe. Now move to the next one is the Land of the Black Gold. Now let's take a look at the design for the back. That's it, and let's open to see the artwork for the disc. The color is again kind of orange, like yellow. Lots of them are in that kind of color. Now move to the next one is the Red Sea Sharks. Okay, that's the design for the back, and let's open to see the design for the disc. That's it. So the design for the disc is just the same picture as the design for the back. Move to the next one. This is Tintin in Tibet, and with the Yeti and all. That's the design for the back, and let's see that the design of the disc is similar with the picture in the back. That's it. Put it in the stack, and then move to the next one is the Castafiore Emerald. I have this on older version. It's in English, but this one is in Indonesian, dubbed Indonesian. Let's take a look at the design for the disc. That's it. Now move to the next one, which is the last one that I have. Flight 714 to Sydney. Okay, that's the design for the back. That's it, and the disc must be the same as the back there. Yeah. Now let's put it there, and I also have the Adventures of Tintin, the comic books. I do not have all of them. I only have a few of them because I'm not a comic collector actually. But I arrange the animated series based on, the pictures in the back of the comic book. So I use this as the reference to, put the movies in the shelf. Now let's take a look at the comic books. I only have few, but here we go. Let's take a look at the first one. It's out of order also. That's the pages with the pictures. I actually like the movie for being very faithful to the comic book. And you may notice this special paper here. I got it from a magazine. Let's take a look at the back with a quotation there. The intrepid reporter Tintin, his devoted dog Snowy, and the cuff and tumble Captain Haddock must race. Blah blah blah. That's it. It's actually from the magazine called Cinemax. I got it in 2011. I guess that's the date. It's not from the comic book. Move to the next one is Tintin in Congo. The exact same order for the arrangement of titles in the back. Move to the next one is it's in Indonesia, but I guess it's the cigar of the pharaoh. I do not have this animated series. I only have this comic book, and that's again very interesting. This is from the publisher. So when it was new, it came out with this kind of voucher or something. And there's this again. This is from the same magazine, Cinemax, because back in the day, the news about the adventures of Tintin was quite enormous. The media concerning and the entertainment media, they talked about this uh, a lot. Now this is the Black Island, and the same arrangement of titles in the back, and that's the actual comic inside, and the same paper from the publisher. And the next one is this is the broken ear. The design for the cover is not exactly the same with the design of the cover for the video CD. And this is Tintin the Blue Lotus. Take a look at the actual comic book. That's the paper again, and this is the first one, the first in the series. Take a look at that. And I was surprised to find that this is in black and white, so not in color. I was surprised. I thought that Tintin is always in color, like the Tintin in America and on the rest of the Tintin series. So I was kind of surprised. Let's move to this. It's not actually inside the collection, the series, but it's worth a mention. This is the Adventures of Tintin, Secret of the Unicorn, released in 2011. I got this special book from the magazine, the Cinemax. So this is just to remind us how big the Adventures of Tintin was. This is not for sale. And let's take a look at the information inside. This is very informative. At the time, it has this collectible postcard. All of those little papers previously, they're all from this little book. That's it. The pictures, exclusive first look of the movie. At the time, I remember really hyped to see the adventures of Tintin, because to know the technology and all the motion capture, because it was very successful, I guess, for A Christmas Carol and the Polar Express, and then this they tried to push the technology. That's Steven Spielberg holding the magazine, the Cinemax. Lots of pictures from the not only so this is not only about the movie, but also about the adventures of Tintin in general. So the history of it, the animated series, the adaptations in movies, and all these are the voice actors and actor for the adventures of Tintin, because they had to act, because it's motion capture. Now let's just take a look at the DVD. This is the DVD I purchased a long time ago. This is in F-board, so there's no box or anything, just like the video CD. So this was released in 2011 or 12, 2012. So a year after the movie came out in theaters. Let's take a look at what's happening inside. And there's nothing really special about it. It's single disc. That's the design for the disc. But I have to appreciate Paramount for releasing it in Sony D80C. And this is the ticket for movie theater. It was very memorable because at the time I was kind of it was my birthday, and I kind of asked my friends from the class to watch the movie together in theaters. That was a really good memory. But that's it about my Tintin collection. Actually, I'm not a heavy or a dedicated Tintin collector, but I have this for the sake of, I don't know, because this is part of my childhood, and because the digital age and all, it just proves that if the newer version is out there and you do not have this in older format, you kind of lost this, because as the new trend, like what happened in YouTube when they released the newer version, they do not use the exact same opening scenes. That's kind of crucial for changing the opening scene. And if people seem to got no, they just feel like okay to change the scene and not. I try to scroll down to the comment sections in those videos, and almost nobody noticed that this is the different opening scene. So I was hoping that there were going to be a discussion in the comment section saying, "Oh, this is a different opening scene," but it's only few people mentioning it, and nobody seemed to be very bothered by it. But to many people like me, this is very crucial. This is very important. Changing the opening sequence is just what else that they can change, and without us noticing. So this is again underlying the importance of physical media for people like me in building the archive. And I just recently created a new channel dedicated for uploading all the videos like this. I've uploaded several episodes of Tintin there with the different opening scene, and it's in Indonesian language, Bahasa Indonesia. If you want to know about this version, about the aspect ratio, about the dubbing process and all, you can check the videos in my new channel. I'm going to give you the link in the description. Knowing the name of the dog in the comic book, we call the dog as Milo, but in movies it's Snowy, and in the Indonesian animated series it's also called Snowy. I don't know why, but this is again very interesting and very important for people like me and like us maybe who care about this kind of stuff. And that's underlying my point in creating this episode. Now, in the end, I would like to say thank you for you if you're still with me up until this very moment, because it's maybe it's boring, I don't know. But if you like this video, just please hit the like button. And if you find this video is helpful, if you're a collector wanting to find different versions of different movies in different regions of the world, you maybe consider to subscribe. And with the more likes, the more subscribes, and the more viewers, that's just going to propel me to, I just going to make me want to make more videos like this. And once again, I'm going to say thank you for your support. Thank you very much. And I'm just here to share. I'm just here for sharing, and I do not mean to offend anyone. And if someone got offended by me, I'm just going to say I'm sorry. But once again, I'm going to say thank you. Thank you very much for watching. Goodbye.